In 2024, China continued to strengthen its position as the world's leading exporter, with a remarkable 7.1% year-over-year growth in exports, reaching approximately $3.55 trillion. Despite ongoing global economic challenges and shifting supply chain strategies, demand for Chinese goods remained strong, particularly across Asia, the Middle East, and Latin America. Today, we are going to take a closer look at the top 15 countries importing from China in 2024. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already so you do not miss out on our latest videos. Now let's dive into the data and find out which countries are importing the most from China. The top destination for Chinese exports in 2024 was the United States, importing $524.9 billion worth of goods from China, accounting for 14.7% of China's total exports. Despite ongoing trade tensions and a challenging economic environment, the U.S. remains a significant market for Chinese goods, particularly in sectors like electronics and machinery. Coming in second is Hong Kong with $291.4 billion, representing 8.1% of China's exports. As a major trading hub and gateway to the mainland Chinese market, Hong Kong continues to facilitate substantial trade flows between China and the rest of the world. Next is Vietnam at $161.8 billion, marking a 4.5% share of China's exports. Growing demand for electronic components, machinery, and textiles from China has driven this substantial increase in imports. In fourth place is Japan at $152 billion, reflecting a 4.3% share of China's exports. Despite an overall decline in global demand, Japanese imports from China, including automobiles, machinery, and chemicals, have remained steady. South Korea rounds out the top five at $146.4 billion, representing a 4.1% share of China's exports. The robust partnership between China and South Korea continues to drive significant trade in electronics, automobiles, and industrial goods. India is next at $120.5 billion, representing a 3.4% share of China's exports. As the world's second most populous country, India's growing middle class and increasing industrialization contribute to its substantial imports from China, which include machinery, electronics, and textiles. Russia follows at $115.5 billion, representing a 3.2% share of China's exports. The strategic partnership between China and Russia is evident in their significant trade volume, particularly in energy, machinery, and raw materials. Germany is next at $107 billion, reflecting a 3% share of China's exports. Despite economic challenges in Europe, Germany's automotive and industrial sectors continue to source components and goods from China. Malaysia comes in at $101.2 billion, representing a 2.8% share of China's exports. As a key player in Southeast Asia, Malaysia's strategic location and growing economy drive substantial imports from China, including electronics and machinery. The Netherlands rounds out the top 10 at $91.1 billion, representing a 2.5% share of China's exports. The Netherlands' strategic importance as a hub for global trade and its strong economic ties with China contribute to this significant trade volume. Together, these top 15 trading partners accounted for approximately 62.2% of China's total exports. The United States, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Japan, and South Korea were the top 5 recipients of Chinese exports in 2024. Several other countries also saw rapid growth in their imports from China. Indonesia up 17.4%, Vietnam up 17.1%, Malaysia up 14.9%, Thailand up 13.2%, and Mexico up 10.6%. Notably, Vietnam's imports from China surged by 34.1% in the first half of 2024 compared to the same period in 2023, driven by increased demand for electronics, machinery, textiles, and consumer products. Furthermore, China's exports to countries involved in its Belt and Road Initiative showcased substantial growth, with Brazil leading the way with a remarkable 23.3% increase, followed by the United Arab Emirates at 19.2% and Saudi Arabia at 18.2%. This surge in demand can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, Chinese products are renowned for their competitive pricing, making them attractive to buyers worldwide. Secondly, as global companies diversify their supply chains, many still rely on China's vast manufacturing ecosystem and its established infrastructure. Thirdly, investments and infrastructure projects under China's Belt and Road Initiative continue to drive trade volumes between China and participating nations. Lastly, resilient consumer demand in both developed and emerging markets has ensured continued imports of electronics, automobiles, industrial equipment, and consumer goods from China. In conclusion, the top 15 countries importing from China in 2024 reflect the nation's significant role in global trade. Despite economic uncertainties and geopolitical challenges, China's export prowess remains robust, driven by its competitive edge, diverse product offerings, and strategic partnerships worldwide. As emerging markets continue to expand, China's export influence is set to grow, solidifying its position as a vital player in the global economy. We hope you found this video informative. If you enjoyed our analysis, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below to let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to stay updated on our latest content. Thank you for watching. Until next time.